The SF Glens are one of the premier soccer clubs in the United States, and both the men's and women's teams are having incredible seasons. Here with more on their season and how you can catch them before it's over are SF Glens women's players Andrea Kitahata and Jenny Emethan. I said that wrong.
No, it's good. Emethan.
Emethan. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. So we had SF Glens here at the start of the season when you guys were kicking it off. We were getting so excited. So how have the seasons gone? Break it down a little bit for us.
Well, we're in our inaugural season, and right now the women's team is #1 in the nation. So we've really built something special in such a short amount of time.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's been so many players that's been coming in and out, but every player made a big impact. You know, we started 2-0, sorry, and we still continue our season at 9-0 now. So we have playoffs next beginning of July, so I think we're looking forward to that and continuing our journey.
Yeah, so this is the inaugural season. How have you seen the team grow from the beginning to now and, you know, being able to make it to playoffs? You guys are about to clinch your win. I'm just going to speak it into existence. If you win this weekend, you clinch your playoff spot. So let's speak that into existence and get you guys that win. But how have you seen the team grow from start to now, and kind of just what are you most proud of?
I mean, this has been built up from the ground, and just in the last few weeks, we've seen such immense growth, and just winning right off the bat has been incredible. And with the starting of the NWSL team, Bay FC in the Bay Area, and also the inaugural season of SF Glens, it's just such an exciting time to be a women's soccer fan in the Bay Area.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, with the experience that we have with so many players from a college level to, you know, like even 2007s playing with people in their mid-20s, you know, the experience goes around the whole team. There's so much that younger players can learn from the older players who's been like in those pro environments that they hope to come to in the future. They can learn a lot from everyone, and everyone always brings it at training. So, I mean, that's how we can really learn from each other and bounce off, because we all want the same thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, as we said earlier, are one of the premier soccer clubs in the whole U.S. And kind of break that down. What is the SF Glens as a club? You know, how does it, as you guys have stuff for kids, you guys have younger players that are playing, and then it goes all the way up to your level. So how does it work as a whole?
Yeah, we have players from age 4 all the way until adulthood, and we are the pre-professional league in the United States, right under the NWSL. So it's a really elite group, and to just have such a wide range of players on this pre-professional team, everything from high school all the way to former pro players, it's just a really exciting group to have.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then, so there's also men's team. You guys have a doubleheader coming up this weekend. What is on the line for both teams this weekend?
So both teams need to secure that #1 spot, and the men's team needs to win that game to, you know, get to the top. And we have that one spot right now, but we continue to want to keep it. So our game this weekend is at 12:30, and ours is at 3:30. So they'll be back to back.
Yeah, and you also can catch them streaming on Chronon. So definitely want to get a good crowd out there, because these are some big games that are on the line. So we want a good crowd out there supporting you guys, cheering you on. Talk to me a little bit about what it means to be a female soccer player, and just having that platform and what that means to you.
It's so exciting, and the World Cup is coming up this summer, so that's going to be a hoot for August. And it's just been incredible to grow up in a time when women's soccer is booming like this. And I just think that being a part of SF Glens and being in the inaugural season here, as well as with the NWSL club coming to the Bay, it's no better time to be a women's soccer player here.
Yeah, for the new team to be coming to the NWSL, the Bay FC, is very local. So it's a good opportunity for our pathways to, you know, try to make it to those levels that we can. And the SF Glens is a great way to do that. So,
what would you say to young girls out there who dream of playing soccer and, you know, making it to one of the highest levels? What would you tell them?
Just keep having fun. If you're having fun out there on the field, everything else will fall into place.
Yeah, enjoy having fun. Enjoy it while you're young. Enjoy it when you're getting older. You know, take time to practice and be better every day, and, you know, hold yourself to that standard.
Yeah, I kind of want to flip it on you guys then, and, you know, seeing how much you have grown in this sport, what would you tell your younger self? And maybe, you know, when you're first starting out, any kind of like emotions or worries that you had, what would you tell your younger self about where you're at today?
I think just to keep shooting for the stars and to just keep having fun, honestly. It's just been an incredible journey, and I know we've both been playing since we were little kids, so it's incredible.
Yeah, really just enjoying what you have in the moment, you know, really taking advantage of the opportunities you have and how much you can really grow and learn from people around you or the coaches you have, you know, to really take that in.
Yeah, well, I know that getting a win this weekend is going to be a huge deal. You guys are going to secure that playoff spot. With that, going to playoffs is going to cost a lot of money. So how can people get involved and maybe donate to alleviate some of these costs that you guys are going to face when you need to travel to these tournaments?
You know, when women's sports is so important now, it's really beneficial for us, and it gets really expensive down the line when we start to get to playoffs and try to fight for that national title. We hope to do that with, you know, sponsors or businesses that support the women's business and the women's sports program. So, yeah, I think that's a good way to start it so that we can keep our journey going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got quite a few trips coming up in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals that are going to be a couple tens of thousands of dollars each, and as we are #1 in the nation right now, I think we have a really good shot at going all the way. So it would be awesome to have people supporting, local people supporting women in sports and women's soccer in the Bay Area.
Yeah, with that, one more time, where can people catch the games and come out and support? They need all the bells and whistles. We need a good crowd out there for you guys.
Yeah, so Skyline, 12:30 for the men's game, and then 3:30 for the women's game.
And we're on Cron Live.
Andrea, Jenny, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.